Hey guys, so it's been over a month since I picked up my vlogging camera. Life has been incredibly busy. I look hilarious right now. Yeah, this vlog is my first week of living all by myself. I have never lived alone before. I knew in the back of my mind that there'd be some times after I got married that I would be alone because I've always said like, I love traveling and he loves going to Pakistan. He's gone to Dubai and Pakistan he wanted to go for 2 weeks, and me being the good little wife that I am, I was like, you know what, you're gonna spend all that money on the ticket, you might as well go for 3 weeks. I'm gonna be fine. You know, I'm so settled here now and I've got my routine, and obviously I would have loved to have gone with him, but due to working and being a teacher, that just is not gonna happen, sadly. I've always been someone who's been comfortable in my own company. I have always had like one best friend or two best friends, but I've never been someone who like needs a big group of people around me. Like this full guy would be his worst nightmare. For me, it's like it's good time for me to have like for myself. But yeah, anyway, I've just put on a face mask. Like, let's start how we mean to go on. It's like 2:40. I'm using a Mario Descu Cucumber tonic mask. I've not used this in a while, and I'm gonna wash this off in about 10 minutes. Guys, today I'm gonna be trying one of these Plant Menu No Beef pasties. I've just had a look and they're not the most healthy. They've got quite a high fat content, and one pastry is 420 calories. I think I'm gonna do a bit of spicy beans again because I really enjoyed that last time. Really nervous to see like how it tastes, because obviously this is like more of a Caucasian kind of food. Let's see. So here I am in my praying clothes. Absolutely adore these. I'm gonna pray Maghrib. Maghrib goes so fast. Hey Siri, put on a 20-minute timer.
Okay, 20 minutes counting.
Right, so the thing that's really upset me recently is that my plants seem to have just given up. This is the first plant I got, I think October last year, from Lidl. And I saw him yesterday and look at this, guys. Googled it, and apparently these are actually plants that are used to like way warm weather. And if the temperature drops below 16 degrees, the chances of their leaves falling is very high. And then there's this guy, my Rory the rubber tree. All the leaves are pointing downwards and they're going yellowy, which means again overwatering, and there's just leaves on the floor, and it's very sad because it's a small space. It's not like a Victorian building, so it doesn't get like freezing cold if the heating is not on, but clearly plants need heat as well, so I feel really sad that that's the state of the plants. Next thing I want to show you, which I've not since the last vlogs, was this. This is our amazing projector. I've just propped it on one of my spare tripods. This, you guys, was the biggest deal of my whole entire life. It was supposed to be £100, and then it was down to £60 on Amazon Prime Day, and there was some sort of glitch, some sort of fluke, and I managed to get it for only £10, and everyone who I've spoken to is like, why did you not get loads more? But I don't think they would have given me loads more. They would have realised it was a big glitch. I just added one to my basket and was like, let me just quickly check out and see if it works, and I still didn't think they sent it to me, to be honest, once they'd realised, but they did. And so now I have a £100 projector for the price of £10. Garlic and ginger paste. Now the recipe I'm following says to add half a cup of water. I'm not going to add half a cup, I'm just going to add a tiny bit because I don't want it to be too much of like a curry. I want it to kind of retain the bean saucy texture. Right, and it says add 1 teaspoon of sugar and then cook for 10 minutes until it's become a thicker texture. If you've got a freshly chopped coriander, you put it in after 10 minutes. I don't, because my coriander plant keeps dying, so there's that. And you add a splash of lemon juice in after 10 minutes. And then you can serve it with roti or toast. Just tasted it and it's not quite spicy enough. So I've added about a teaspoon of chili flakes, and I'm just gonna let this cook for another couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna plate up. Good morning. Whoa, this is a very bright lipstick for a Monday morning, but it feels good to come back on the vlog and actually look semi-presentable. So yeah, last night I just felt like I kept getting up, even though I slept at a reasonable time. I've gone back to reading now, so I try and read for about 15, 20, half an hour before bed. I'm still reading the 40 Rules of Love, this book here, but I'm nearly towards the end, and like the end part is really sad. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, I'm finding that reading is really calming. And oh, there's my alarm saying get ready to leave soon. Yeah, I'm finding that reading is really calming and helping me like get to sleep better basically. But yeah, I'm teaching first thing. That's my part of my new timetable, is that now every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm teaching first thing, which I'm loving. You know those sachet coffees? I love them, but today I put a little bit too much water in, so I just had like a watery coffee to start my day off, which is not great. I've just draped my hijab like quite loosely today because now it's mandatory to wear face masks, so I need to grab a face mask, and I typically put it on once I've driven to work and parked up. And one unexpected benefit of living by yourself so far is that, you know, you can make as much noise as you want within reason, because we're in an apartment, but like usually because Waqar's schedule is like quite different to mine, and he comes back later than me, way later than me, finishes work way later. So in the mornings I'm like griping about and this morning I was just like singing along. I posted a reel yesterday of my second autumn winter favourite lips, and it has one of my favourite songs of all time on it, so I was just singing along to that. And yeah, feeling positive. I feel quite well rested. My Fitbit still hasn't arrived. I think it's coming on Thursday. Those are extra things that we have to do now thanks to coronavirus. Fill up our antibacterial holder, gel holder things, and wash your face masks. I realised I forgot to do this iHerb haul with you guys. I was like, oh, I'm gonna like eat my dinner and then show you guys. Like I just didn't. I got sucked into the world of Ertugrul again and just didn't do it. So I'm just gonna sit in my lovely dressing room, my lovely makeup room. I'm just gonna pop you guys down. That's very bright. So the colour of like the doors are just not my vibe at all. But you know, there's that post going around and it's like normalised normal homes. And yeah, I do think they've got a point. Like I mean subconsciously I didn't really realise like how much I think like that as well. I've just got into my pyjamas. The whole aesthetic of having like white everything and clean and clear and like whatever is, it doesn't have to be like that. But anyway. So iHerb is an American site. I used to order off iHerb a lot to get my US drugstore makeup, but now Beauty Bay stock a lot of US makeup and you don't have to pay extra taxes on top. But I saw this, I don't know if you guys follow her, she's hilarious. She's called Aaliyah J. She was recommending organic raspberry leaf tea, which is this stuff, and she actually says she purchased hers from iHerb. So I was totally influenced to buy it. The raspberry leaf has been a girl's best friend for thousands of years, used for daily cycle support, menstrual cramps, and during pregnancy. I'm not planning to like use this regularly, but if I am feeling particularly crampy, and I don't love relying on paracetamol, so I'll let you guys know how that goes. Then when I was on the site, I saw they started stocking Korean skincare now, which is amazing. So I purchased this all clean white clay foam by Humish. And I actually tried a sample of this from my favourite Korean skincare site called Skin to Soul. And another thing is that I recently announced on Instagram that I'm now officially a Skin to Soul affiliate, which means that if you shop through my link and use my code, I am able to earn a small percentage of the money that you guys spend, and without you spending anything extra, which is amazing. So if you are ever buying anything from a Korean skincare line and you don't want to ship from America, you don't want to ship from Korea itself, because I did a haul on ShopStyle and it was the most painstaking experience of my life. Like, I placed the order in July and it got to me late September, early October. It was shocking how slow it was. Because I was placing an order on I Have Anyway, I thought I purchased this, and I'm not going to open this, but I have, like I said, used the sample from Skin to Soul, and I love this. It clarifies skin, evens out pores with white clay, it keeps skin moisturized even after washing. And that's what amazed me, was that even though it's a clay product, it still left my skin feeling really moisturized, and I really enjoyed using the sample. So I picked up the full size. I purchased the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder. This is just in the shade Translucent. I'm excited to see what it's like. It had really good reviews. And then I went trigger happy with lash glue. I purchased one of the regular strip lash adhesive in the dark tone. I've already tried this before. I really like it. I love how, because it's in a dark tone, it just looks less messy. Like, the application looks less messy, and even like on the lashes as well, like you don't see these weird grey bits. Because see, when you use the clear ones and then you take your lashes off and then you reuse them, like, I hate the look of like that clear stuff that's left. It's so irritating to me. I don't know why I got so many of these, but I love a brush on applicator, and I've not seen Duo do this in the UK yet. Maybe they do, maybe I'm wrong, but I got the dark tone version but with a brush on. And I literally got a few of these. I'm stocked up for a while. I've got 4 of these. So that's my little haul. I kind of want to just chill out for a bit. I might watch some Ertugrul. It's getting pretty tense right now. I'm on season 4, episode 22, I think. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I just come home for lunch today. It's 1:05. My lunch ends at 1:50, and I'm so lucky that I live pretty near to work that I can do this. I tend to come home and eat lunch with Iqra now, because it's a really nice time for us to spend together. Because like I said, like on the days I'm working, I go to work before he's up. He goes to work when I come home, basically. So we don't really see each other Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And also the other thing is at school, like, because the coronavirus, there's like limits to the number of staff that can be in the staff rooms. They've even like created new staff rooms, but still, like, they have to be really careful. It's just easy to just come home and eat from home and leave the dishes and stuff here. So I just made myself a PB&J sandwich. Never tasted crunchy peanut butter before, so I'm interested to see what that's going to be like. Just having one of my favorite drinks ever. This is the little raspberry lemonade. So refreshing, but definitely tiny. It's nice, it's definitely nice, but I don't think I'd buy crunchy again. I think I'd go smooth next time.
6.5 hours later.
Hey! So it's many hours later now. It's like 8 o'clock in the evening, and I have just been sneezing like no tomorrow. But I'm just gonna go now and see my family, my in-laws, my sister-in-law, and I've got Manal's baby doll here. She put it in the suitcase, little one, before I left. And the funniest thing about this doll, you guys, is that its name is Jaja. Are you happy I got Jaja back for you? Yeah, Jaja was at our house, look.
Make another video.
Yeah, should we make another one?
Yeah.
What video did we make?
Cookie one.
We made a cookies one. You like that one?
Yeah.
We'll make another one at my house, okay?
Mm.
Bop, bop, bop. But I'm gonna go see Hashi. I thought I'd do a couple of empties. The first thing is this Primark Micellar water. As you can see, it's only 90p for 100 ml. It does the job, but I wouldn't say it does the job well enough for me personally. However, I do really like the bottle. It's perfect for traveling. But yeah, I won't be repurchasing this particular. Is this Imperial Leather Foam Burst Unicorn Marshmallow shower spray thing. I love this, so does my husband. You just need a little bit and it becomes the most beautiful foamy texture. Really enjoy this. I've picked this up a few times before and I would definitely purchase it again, especially when it's on some sort of special offer. I have like one more use of this Tresemme Keratin Smooth hair treatment. I do really like this. I got it on special offer and definitely see a difference in my hair. However, I am now going to be trying some more products that are geared towards my hair type, which is like wavy curly. So I do have a second one of this in my shower already that I'm trying to use up. I'm so lazy with hair stuff, you guys. I don't know if any of you hijabis can relate, but I wouldn't repurchase this anytime soon. However, it's not a bad product, so definitely try it out, especially if you've got more finer Lush rub scrub. And we only have like a couple of weeks usage left of this in terms of like how long we've had it for, but my husband has absolutely been loving this for his like dry skin and like discoloration. It's been working really well for him. Personally, I find for my skin it's a bit too harsh. I do have more sensitive body skin. I suffer with dermatitis, so I'm not using this, but Iqra is loving it. Okay, you can see this is waterlogged because the packaging is pretty much like peeled off. This is a very small like 15ml Lineage water sleeping mask. This is actually a humectant, which means that you're supposed to put this on top of a moisturizer and it's supposed to seal everything in. Absolutely adore this and would 100% repurchase a full size. It's just amazing whatever your skin type. This cleanser is amazing and I'm going to be trying to repurchase this in the Black Friday sales hopefully. It's a really good cleanser for if you guys suffer with breakouts. I find that when I use this, when my skin is feeling particularly pickly, it kind of stops upcoming breakouts in their tracks and it helps to soothe and calm the breakouts I already have. So this is totally empty now and I'm really sad because I loved every drop of this. I have like maybe 3 uses left of this. This is my second bottle of the Quarterly Vino Perfect Serum, and honestly you guys, I feel like I'm just a bit bored of it now. I don't think it is as effective as it first was, and I think my skin type has, well, I know my skin type has definitely changed. It's definitely become more acne prone. This is supposed to be a radiance serum. It's supposed to correct the complexion, but I personally find that I need stronger products that have AHAs and niacinamide in them rather than just this, so I will not be repurchasing this. This, however, is a serum that I'm going to be repurchasing. It's literally like a third of the price of that Quarterly one, or even a quarter. So there's a Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. I am going to be purchasing this in the Black Friday sales because I absolutely love it. I definitely noticed a big difference in my scarring when I've used one more use of this mask left, and then it's going to be time for it to go in the bin. This is a Quarterly Mask Instant Detox, or Instant Detox Mask, sorry I was reading the French. I've talked about this quite a lot on my channel before, on my blog, my Instagram. It's one of the best masks that I've used previously. However, like I said, my skin type is changing, and although like I'm getting more blemishes and this is like a good detox mask, and it does cleanse and it does tighten pores, I feel like I need more targeting masks now. When I do a mask, I'm thinking like, is it actually helping my breakouts or not? So for the time being I won't be repurchasing this, but it is a really good mask, especially if you've got sort of like normal to combo skin. Want to know what possessed me to wear this colour hijab? Like, I know it could look cute, okay, but first of all I wrote with this jumper so it doesn't look cute, and secondly, not for work ever again. Like, I caught a sight of myself walking past the window and I was just like, girl, you look like you're having a midlife crisis. Good morning guys, it's Thursday and the postman has just delivered my new Fitbit. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have this back in my life. I'm just going to be charging this up and then I'm just going to pop on a little hijab and literally give this apartment a good tidy, and it's time for some time lapses again. tiniest boiler ever. But anyway, guys, I asked you guys on Instagram what is good for getting turmeric stains off, because inevitably I'm gonna have turmeric stains. I use spices in my cooking, and the only thing that has honestly worked so well is elbow grease, which loads of you were recommending, and I literally went and got the whole range, but I literally just put a little bit like that on, and then you're just supposed to sort of wipe it over the stain. And I tend to just leave it for a bit, because there was a big turmeric patch there. I just left it for about an hour and it literally lifts the stains. It's so good. Hello everyone, so I don't know if I've actually vlogged with a full beat. I filmed my chit chat get ready with me, and then the mechanic called and was like, your car's ready, handler, MOT is all passed, all good. So I'm very relieved about that. I did think it was going to be fine. I've just been on the phone to mum for like an hour, popped to Tesco quickly, and I'm just having like a very light lunch, a light dinner even. Yeah, I'm eating lighter. I'm just like trying to make sure I'm eating enough, because you know the whole point, like the whole way you really lose weight properly is by being calorie deficit and not starving yourself, or obviously not overeating. But yeah, can't wait to get back into using my Fitbit. I need to change this watch face. This has just got my steps, and since I put this on, I've done 608 steps, which isn't enough. But I'm just sat here now in my coat. I'm just sat watching Ertugrul, and this bit here is not like a spoiler really, but I'll just show you guys our gorgeous projector. Da, 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 da. Look how cool it looks. So it literally takes up a lot of this wall, and this bit here is like, it doesn't bother me, but like, obviously if we wanted to move it we could. And the projector's a little bit noisy, you can hear the fan there. I have been utterly obsessed. Like since we've got the projector for like, I've watched so much more Ertugrul. Like I watched like most of season 3 in here, and I am already like on episode 36 of season 4, which is insane. So yeah, absolutely love it. So it's Friday morning, and I wanted to get up and just get a workout in today. I was wanting to go for a bit of a jog. It's raining all day. It's raining till like 4 o'clock. So I thought I'd just try and do like a no noise workout at home. I've got my yoga mat out here, and unfortunately the YouTube app doesn't seem to be working. So I'm just having to re-download the YouTube app, otherwise I'll have to use my phone. Oh my gosh, okay, that's one workout done. Literally guys, that was literally only 14 minutes and I burnt 105 calories, which I'm really happy with. I'm just gonna do a short little yoga / cool down thing. This system is working so well. I love it. And I haven't had to refill them yet, so this definitely will last me like a good sort of month at least, if not 6 weeks. But I probably will be refilling them next week. So I've just got my grill pan. And if you want to know where this is from, you need to go and watch the moving vlogs, because I shared it with you and it was such a bargain. So I spent £20 more than I expected to, but you know what always gets me Asda and Tesco actually, is these when they reduce their bread. So I got quite a lot of rolls which I'm planning to just freeze, and I got this cute little plant. Let's see if I can keep this guy alive. To be honest, I mainly got it because the plant pot is gorgeous. Hello. So it's the following Monday. Just dropped Upstar off to work and I went the wrong way, and guess where I ended up? TK Maxx! So I was like, well, I'm here now anyway, so I might as well just go to TK Maxx. And I'm just going to see the candles. Not that I need many more candles, but I'm looking for a particular cake one. And also, check if they've got any diaries in, and obviously just have a quick peek at the makeup section, even though I'm not really looking for anything makeup related really. But like, this vlog is like very boring, so I thought I'd take you guys along to take a mess and you can have a little bit of a montage of what's going on in there. Guys, look, there's more of these guest bags. How cute. There's a DKNY one there. Look at this little set. So cute. Hey guys, so I just forgot that now we're in November, the windscreen is going to look like this, and I should prepare at least 15 minutes in advance before I leave the house. I know Monday is going to be such a struggle. I don't even think there's any supermarket in England that is open 24 hours, like 7 days a week, but as there is, which is great. You know, I might just go to Home Bargains first because they're going to shut at 8, and then I'm going to come back and do a little bit of a shop for the house and a shop for the apartment. And yeah, I managed to go to Matland, and guys, I haven't picked up the vlog camera in so long because I've honestly been so busy content creating. I've made a bunch of different videos, like one skincare video on IGTV just for Good Molecules and one just for Skin to Soul. So if you're interested in like my skincare recommendations and getting yourself a bargain, then check that out. Oh, I'm so sorry, I keep thinking I'm in focus and clearly I'm not, and I wore lip gloss again even though I'm gonna have a mask on, so that's just very clever for me. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys soon because it's been a while, and I thought I was gonna end up doing like, you know, a vlog a week, but it's literally just me at home or me going to see my family here. Like, do you know what I mean? There's nothing that interesting going on because we're still in some sort of lockdown. So yeah, but we'll talk about living alone soon because my thoughts have changed, people. My thoughts have changed. But yeah, this lighting is not working, so bye.
Eventually.
Hey guys, it's been a while. Excuse the fact that I've got my coat on. Probably gonna end the vlog here. Technically day 14 of me living alone. What can I say about living alone? The first week was actually totally fine. It flew by. It went really quickly. Like I said, I think I said this, but like, I'm such an introvert at heart. Although I can be extroverted, I'm mainly an introvert, so me having my own time, my own space completely, it's something I've never experienced before. Like, I'm the eldest of 4. I used to, like, growing up as a teenager, I would spend quite a lot of time like alone in my room, but it wasn't because I was like being rude or moody. It's just that I kind of get more energy with my own time. I think sometimes it can go away when you're married because your time is limited already because you've got more responsibilities as a married person usually. I mean, you've got more people to think about, definitely. Like whether you live near your in-laws, with your in-laws, or whatever, you need to think about them and you still think about your own family as well. So I just feel like there's just more on your plate, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just one of those things you have to adjust to. So the first week just flew by, but literally by Sunday last week I was like, what have I done? Why did I say go for 3 weeks? This week, when I tell you every single day has felt like a week in itself, I am not kidding. It's been such a slow week, and I've actually been speaking to him more this week than I was last week, because obviously last week he was like in Dubai for 3 days and then he was still traveling to Pakistan and like getting his bearings and whatever. So last week I hardly spoke to him, but this week it's just been so long. That's like the main way I can describe it. And like I said like earlier on, there's not been much to vlog. And you guys, what I've been doing mostly in my time is I've been catching up on Ertugrul. When he left, I was on season 4 episode 20 and now I'm on 71. It's been the biggest emotional rollercoaster ever. Honestly, I've literally, yesterday I cried and cried and cried for a very long time. If you watch season 4, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I put it on my Instagram and so many of you messaged me like, yeah, I know why you cried. I cried too. I never cried so much at a show or anything like that before. So, oh, it was so emotional. It was so so sad. It was so sad. But yeah, I think I gave a good summary. Like, at first I loved it, and what we've both said, Iqra was like, you know, I'm loving it here, I'm loving seeing everyone. He's got a lot of friends and like people that he considers as close as family to him there, but he was like, I just wish you were here, it'd be so much more fun. And he's like, every single person has said like, why have you come without your wife? He's just like, she's got work, guys, she couldn't come. They're like, well, you should have waited till she could come. So he's like, oh, everyone's like telling me off, but let me just figure out where I can put my camera and then we'll do a little haul. One positive though, which again I didn't vlog, I don't know why I've not been this consistent with vlogging, but one positive was that on the Thursday I actually finally went to the park that's right near our apartment. I can't believe we've lived here for like over 2 months and I've not been to the park yet, but oh my goodness, it was beautiful. So sunny. I just need to figure out a way to just force myself to get into a routine of doing it. Like when I'm actually walking / jogging, I'm enjoying it all. Afterwards I'm enjoying it all, but it's that push to just do it that is so hard, and you have to really fight with yourself to do that. So I went into TK Maxx the other day and just spent an unnecessary amount of money, especially knowing that Black Friday was coming up. And oh yeah, that's something else I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of Black Friday shopping, but the first thing that I purchased was this bottle by the brand Built. How pretty is it? It's just a really nice like chromey rose gold colour. It's RRP £18 and their price is £10. But the reason I got it was because it keeps drinks cold for 24 hours and it keeps them hot for up to 6 hours, which is amazing. And it's like supposed to be leak proof as well. Okay, so this was £6 and it's a mask set from Skinny Dip. Look at the two masks. Obviously one of them is just really plain. The other one looks super cool. Okay, so look at the basic one first. It actually looks quite small. Doesn't look like it. Great. Looks like I just wasted £6. So they're not going to take masks back, are they? I don't get it. I understand making a mask too big, but I don't understand making a mask too small. Next thing that I purchased were these Travelos. I remember talking about these on my blog years ago. I just think they're still the coolest thing ever. These were only £5. I recommend retail price is £13, and I got one to give as a gift to somebody and one for myself. In case you didn't know, the purpose of this is that you can carry around any perfume that you own without carrying around the whole bottle. So smart. And I remember like when I came across this I was very impressed. So this is actually what it looks like. It's pretty small and compact, and then what you do is you just take the lid off your perfume, take the little gold bit off and put this on top of that, and then you literally just pump it up, and there's a little clear window here so you can see how much perfume you've got in here, and that's it. And then there's no leakage here because this is a pump system, so when you take it off no perfume will leak out, and you just spray the perfume and take it with you wherever you go. So clever, especially for like when you're traveling and stuff. And I'm someone who I like to carry like a little Zara perfume around with me, but they are quite bulky, as most perfume bottles are, because most perfume bottles are glass. Yeah, having this instead of carrying a bottle is just so much more convenient and handy, and I just think it makes a really good gift as well. So I got one to give as a gift to somebody. And then the next thing that I got was a makeup item, which I couldn't believe I managed to pick up. But this is a Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. I've not seen any Huda Beauty stuff in TK Maxx before, but this is a Mauve Edition palette, and it was originally, as you can see, £25 and down to £14.99. This is what it looks like. How pretty are those shades? So I already have the like warm brown Obsessions one, which I reviewed like 2 or 3 years ago now. And these palettes I think are really good. I actually think these are better than her bigger ones. The quality is much more consistent on these, and these are also tones that I definitely will wear and use. And then the final thing that I purchased is this gorgeous notebook, and I just love it. It says dangerously good ideas. I'm very fussy when it comes to my notebooks, so I always have to have a look at them and see what I think and feel the paper. This has got decently thick paper where hopefully the pen won't run through to the side too much, and it's literally just a plain notebook. This was £5. But the reason why I got this was because I'm very much a journal diary kind of person, and when I'm like actually managing to be productive, it's because I'm following a schedule. That's the way my brain works. But actually getting myself to follow my own schedule, you know, and my own timing, that's the battle. But this book I wanted literally just for things that come into my head. Sometimes I have like, oh, like that would be a good thing to do on Reels, or that would be a good thing to do on IGTV, or that would be like a good thing to do for YouTube, or I ask you guys for your suggestions for YouTube, or etc. And you tell me them, and then they get screenshotted and then not written down. So I literally just want this to be like a brain dump of like my social media stuff, and I just want it to be sort of out and about, like whenever I'm sort of working on that, because I found that like when I put things like that in a diary, what happens is that it just ends up getting lost because it's been, you know, those pages have gone by. Whereas just a small little book like this is perfect. Okay guys, I'm super tired now, so I'm going to try and do a little bit of tidying up, and I'm going to end the vlog here. I know it was one of the most uneventful vlogs of my whole life, but yeah, that is my experience of 2 weeks of living alone without my husband. I just want him back. You know, it's much easier to have space when you guys are going for a rough patch. When you're fine, this much space is just too much, and we both discussed that and we're both like on the same page. But obviously I don't want to keep complaining because I want him to enjoy his time there. The whole point is for him to, you know, have a well-deserved break. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know how things are going for you, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye.